You're right now. Life in the Philippines, love, change, nation, and poverty, and unity. One nation under, one love. Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from Tolapa, Super Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Hey, today I want to talk to you about life in the Philippines, relationship tips. When a Filipino uses a man as a financial plan. In the Philippines, yeah, man. When a Filipino uses a man, for a man, as a financial plan in the Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, man. So what a joy. Such a joy to come back again, my friends. I want to say, those here for the first time, you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you understand, this is a country that is laden filled with women that have a lot of ideas in their minds. Women that sometimes don't have the montage, you know what I'm saying? As girls, they see their mother struggle and they see their father struggle, and then they're in the midst of poverty. And so they wonder why we can't have some ice cream, mama. Why we can't go to the grocery store and buy some groceries? Everybody, mama. Why we got to live in a one-room shack, mama? You know, and it bothers them, you know. From a childhood state until a teenager and adult state, they live in what? Poverty. So what happens is sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, they use a plan. Yeah, they devise a plan to get out of that status. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in poverty all their life. You know what I'm saying? Look at mama. Your mama said, look here, daughter, you're a cute girl, you know. You got a shape and you're pretty. And said, and you know what you got to do? Use your money, Michael. No, they tell them, man, if you pretty, you can use that to your advantage, my daughter, and you can maybe get a foreign man, and you can take care of us when you get older, and you won't have to live in poverty, and yeah, all of that running through their minds. But the primary root cause of that idea is because of the poverty life they live. Okay, when you're in the midst of poverty, my friends, it can change you to change your mindset. It can change your mentality. You are a part of the have-nots. There's two societies in the Philippines. I always say the have and the have-nots. The have and the have-nots. You don't want to be on the side of the have-nots, brother. Because if you are, you will be in trouble. I'm talking about straight up trouble, not trouble. Straight up boo, baby. Okay, that's all I can put it to. And so what happens is people want to get out of poverty. They want to live free. They want to have freedom. They want to have montage. You know, they want to have a better life. You know what I'm saying? So many of the children, the girls especially, boys too, but mostly the girls, they devise a plan. They said, foreign men like to look at me when I wear my short shorts. They like what they see. And they got the montage. And so that happens, man, all the time. And what happens is, as they get older, as they mature, they find ways of making what their mama gave them work. You know what I'm saying? Make that money, make it work. And they put the charm on, and they do online, and da. And that's why some of you here right now, trying to find somebody that love, you probably could hook up with, that maybe love you. But there's an other side of that many of us never look at. You know, we always want the one to love, right? Love has to be in the equation. But sometimes we forget Filipinos are not just hooked up on your looks. Oh man, yeah, you are. You old as dirt. The way she loves me, she said I'm handsome. Come on, man, please. You're 65 years, stop it right there. Okay, there's some ulterior motives, isn't it? Could it be? Let me ask you a question. Just me and you, right? Just me and you, right? Between me and you. Could it be that there is maybe an ulterior motive why the young 25, 28-year-old woman is interested in a 65-year-old grown man? Could it be? Think about it. So yeah, so some of you don't want to admit that, well, she loves me, but she don't care how I look. She don't care. They don't care number age. They don't care number age. I always hear that, they don't get number age. Yeah. Some of them don't. Some of them do. Depending on the one you get. Okay. So don't fool yourself. That's all they want is you. Okay. Some of them want you. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Some of them want you. But you ain't got that multi. You got to get to stepping. And don't step her away because she like, next, I don't want you no more. I got your money, right? What else I want? What else I want with you for? You 65, right? I don't, oh man, go. That happens, man. And believe it or not, guys, that happens every day. You think I'm playing with you? That's why you looking at me right now. You trying to prevent getting jammed up, slammed up. Yeah. You trying to prevent that. And so I give you tips on how to prevent that. But you know what, man? The ultimate prevention is you. You got to learn how to scrutinize. You got to learn how to determine, is she the right one? Bye. Okay. And you know what, man? That takes time. Time. Time is on my hand. Time is on my side. Time, baby. And so the problem is, we as foreign men, as foreign gentlemen, we don't want to take the time, make the time, shake the time, break the time to find out, is she the right one? Bye. And so we get all sucker punched. She got all that money, and then we crying, going to Raffy tour for Raffy. Can you help me, please? She took my money. She cleaned my closet. She got everything, Raffy. Can you help me, please, sir? And Ralph said, okay, y'all, we got another fool up in here that got swindled, and we got to try to help this fool. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. We war foreign men, they get all their money taken from these nice, and you be some nice, beautiful women. You know what I'm talking about? I'm saying Filipinas are some of the most beautiful women in the world. You think I'm playing with you? I got me one, man. And I look at her every day. I'll be like, wow, the goodness of God. You know what? They said, man shall not live by bread alone. You got to have somebody. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. I'm telling you, man, hey, you got to have you should have somebody. And if you don't, that's your choice. That's your choice. Okay. But when you think about the things that go through their minds, you can understand how some of them, not all of them, but how some of them can come up with an idea of how to escape poverty. That's just a no-brainer. I mean, any child, any person in their right mind, if they can see a way out of what their bad situation is, wouldn't you take it? Wouldn't you make it? Wouldn't you break it? Wouldn't you shake it off of you? And how do you do that? If you're fine 25-year-old, 36, 24, 36 Filipino, what would you do? Just sit on it? No, you're going to dress up, pep up, step up, put your makeup on, and get on that online. Try to find you somebody that ain't got no sense. And clean their closet. No, I'm just playing. But that happens sometimes, but not all the time, okay? So we're going to look at some things today, and we're going to find out what are the concepts, what are the motivations for Filipinos when they look at a foreign man, and why do they use a foreign man as a financial plan? And that rhyme, you know what I'm saying? Why? I mean, shouldn't it be in love involved in that situation? Crime as well, no. And we're gonna look at all that today as we deal with this topic today on the love triangle. Thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate you. I am your host, Bobby D. The best you can be and the best you can see is right here, right here. You know what they say in the country? They say, come here, boy. Come here right here. Come right here, boy. Right here. I'm right here with you, man. Hey, yesterday I was supposed to get a video up. The video gave me so much problem, man. I got stuck on a technical problem. I'm almost done with this. When we're done with this broadcast, I'm gonna load up the video. I got 2 more sections to go on. It shouldn't take me that long, but that's what happened yesterday. But I'm here, man. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? We like that, right? We like that? We like that, man. Are you my brother from another mother or what? Huh? I thought we like that. Let's be like that. All right, let's go. Let's look at a prior broadcast. just a quick 30 seconds here. On the prior live stream, we talked about this. This is my thumbnail. Today right there, pretty Filipina, man. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyebrow, man. Deep. And oh man, she is a beautiful young lady. Beautiful. Brown hair, she dyed her hair black. And a lot of them like to dye their hair because they like to look a little sexy. Think that little brown, brown spots in the hair make them look sexy. And it does to some degree. Some of them though, I like the plain Jane Filipino. I don't like all that dye hair stuff, but some of them like it, some of them don't. But she looks good. And we looked at casual or serious. You got really relationship tips. Which one would you prefer? We looked at that, man. We had a great time. And it was late in the night, man, nighttime at the right time. Only had a few people, but we had an awesome conversation, and they got the issue. They got the point, man. They got the point. You see, casual, you can have no ties, and then non-monogamous, serious is commitment and monogamous. And so we looked at that, man, and my last instruction was make up your mind, okay? Which one you want? You want to play and be a sex pet? You want to play the field? You want to touch? You want to taste everything you can see? Everything you can find. You want to do that? I don't know about your business. That's your thing. But don't come around me with that. Don't come my way with that, because I ain't with that. I'm sorry, man. I'm old school. I ain't going to play the game with y'all. Say, yeah, man, you can get everything. You can taste it. Get everything you taste. Get it. Wherever you see me. Wherever you taste it. It's easy to get it out there. Nah. Don't use people and don't abuse people. That is not a nice, ethical way of living your life. You want to live your life with a full, Okay, Tina, the peanut gallery trying to respond over there. But you want to live your life in peace, happiness, and harmony, okay? And you can't do that when you're messing people up and you stressing people up, okay? Because believe it or not, guys, what goes around comes around, okay? You mess somebody up on this in your early part of your life, guess what? Sooner or later, it's going to come back around, baby. And somebody the one that you messed up, and you get messed up too, she gonna be saying, look at you now. How you like me now, big boy? You messed me up when I was younger. Now look at you now. It comes around, believe it or not. And when you know what happens? The most time it comes back around on us is when we least expect it. You think I'm playing with you? You ain't gonna have me. I like to play the field by me. The women like me, what I'm saying? I'm God's gift to the women, but I got to taste everybody, Okay? Keep thinking like that. Keep living like that. And when you get 65, 55, 65, give me a holler. I'm gonna say, hey man, how you living? You say, man, I don't feel so good. Hey, just chill. Anyway, let's go. Thumbnail for the day. Let's go. Here we go, man. I ain't playing today. We're gonna get this thing. We're gonna get this thing. And we're gonna be out, man. Watch it. I'm playing with you. Watch this. All right, I can't find the thumbnail. Oh, here we go. Thumbnail for the day. I see them 4 fine Filipinos over there. They all of them fine like Georgia one. Every last one of them, man. And they're all sorts of different shades, different shades of beauty. I didn't say booty, man. Get that out your mind. I didn't say B-O-T-Y. Stop that. See how you think? That's all you think about. I said beauty. B-E-A-U-T-Y. Okay? And they're all looking good, man. But you know what? If we were able to go into the minds of each of one of those little cute little ladies out over there, you know what? In the back of their mind, they'd be having a little calculator. So, foreign man, how much money he got? And that was motivates a lot of Filipinos. Believe it or not, money is a big motivator in the Philippines. Not just for the Filipinos, but the Filipinos as well. Everybody in the Philippines are motivated by money. Because this country is a country that it's not that well financially well built. So a lot of people are poor here. So what do you do to escape poverty? You find a way, make a way, shake a way, take a way to make some money. And what is it? One of the easiest ways to make money? Go in somebody's pocket and get it. And I'm not talking about the illegal way of, robbing nobody. I'm not jacking nobody. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the easiest way you get them to give it to you. And you say, well, she took all my, Rafi, you go up to Rafi, Rafi, she took all my money and she got everything. Rafi gonna say, well, did she take the money physically from you? Or did you actually go in your account and send it to her? Is that which one happened, sir? Bobby, I sent it to her. Okay, sir. So she didn't take your money, sir. You gave it to her. Is that correct, sir? Yes, sir, Bobby. Okay. So she gave it. You gave it to her with the expectation of her doing one thing, and she didn't do it. Is that correct, sir? Yes, sir, Bobby. Okay. I just want to make sure for the record, sir, because if she stole your money, she would be a thief, and then you would have to go to the PNP. Okay, because I can't help you. Okay, so let's get it straight. We give people what they want, and then we cry about it after we give it to them. Some of that problem is on us, brothers. Yeah, you get so enthusiastic because a pretty young thing looking up to you, and you just lose everything. You lose your mind, you lose your soul. You lose everything, your money too, because you so all caught up in your little fantasy. I told you a long time ago, man, I keep telling you, women do what? Strategize. And what do men do? Who remember? Start with an F. Nah, I don't mean that dirty word. Don't start. Ooh, Lord, I know y'all think. Don't say that dirty word to me. Women strategize and men fantasize. We think about this. Oh, I wish I could just see her in my mind. I mean, her in bed and we doing it. And then we lose it. Send her all our money. Ever happen to you? I know you don't want to admit you. And you can say it. I nobody looking to listen to you, but you and yourself. I can't hear you. I wish I could, because I be hearing about 50, 60 people say, yeah, me, man, yeah. Because it happens every day. You know what I'm saying? But let's go, man. We're gonna run this thing tight, right long, strong. Thumbs up for the day, thumbs up for the day, thumbs up for the day. One more time. Yeah, that's it right there, man. All of these women got in their mind they want to use a man, foreign man, for a financial plan. So what is a financial plan? First of all, what is a financial plan, Bobby? A financial plan is a plan of access of money, a plan to help you get stabilized in life, to solve all your financial needs, and to help you get grounded and stable in life. So you won't have any money needs. That's your financial plan. Some people use stocks. Some people use crypto. Some people use bonds. All different various ways of planning your future. Some people have money managers, money planners that plan out. So in the case of the Filipinos, their money planners were their moms and their pops. Look here, I want you to get you a farm man when you grow up, daughter. So I'm tired of being poor in this house. Now you is a pretty girl. Now I know you got it. I know you can shake that money maker, and some of them farm men gonna run after you. I know it. We need help. You think I'm saying? But that happens, man. Some people think, and that's how they develop the money mentality of trying to go after a foreign man to get in their pockets. Sometimes it's totally bogus and slam, bam, scams. Thank you, ma'am. Sometimes they just want to need help, and they reach out to the foreign man. Okay. And now when we gonna look at these things, all right. No hocus pocus, just focus. Let's focus. Okay. Let's focus, guys. Let's go. Roger. Hey. Number one. Okay. We're gonna look at what Filipinos, how they view money, man. You need to understand that. When you're dealing with Filipino, one thing you need to be concerned about, money. It's going to come up sooner or later. It might come up sooner. It might come up later, but it's going to come up. Hard time. And if you're dealing with a good one, it may never come up, okay? Because the good ones, they're not interested in your hard time. They're not. They're interested in you. Okay? So when you come up with a Filipino, and the first thing she says, where do you work, sir? Work at IBM. Can you send me 5,000 pesos? Get them out. See, next. So you know they're not right. Their mind ain't right. They focus on what you have, your possessions, instead of focusing on getting to know you. Okay? They want to know your possession. They want to know your monetary, your status, your financial. And so when you find that, man, let them go. All right. So for today, number one is what? Filipino view money. Then we're gonna look at Filipino want foreigners for money on it. That happens, man. I just told you. A lot of them just want you for the money. They and number three is Filipinos equate foreigners with money. And not only do they want you for the money, they have in their mind you're equal to money. A foreign man in most Filipinos' mind, not all of them, is equal to monte. So when they see you, they see a dollar sign. You like a dollar bill. And she said, you said, my name is Jack. He said, no, sir, your name is Dollar Bill. In my household, my mama told me that every foreigner, their name is Dollar Bill. That's your name, sir. From now on, Dollar Bill. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to be funny, but yeah, that's how they think, man. And you gotta understand. I bring this to you in a light way, in a in a sort of funny way, but I bring it to you so you can get it, you know. Because I bring it to you plain. Some people just don't get it. They go to one ear. When I make a joke out of it, I make it sort of funny, then it sticks with you. So I want you to remember, okay? I'm just trying. I'm just trying, not trying to be funny, but I'm trying to be funny for an emphasis and so that you can remember. Because when we associate things in our mind, if you have a funny event with whatever I'm saying, you will remember that because it solicited an emotion from you. You may have laughed. Or you may have thought it was funny, didn't it? But it solicited something in your brain to associate with the idea and the words that I was saying. I know what I'm doing. I might look like I'm crazy. I don't know, but I know what I'm doing. I know how to teach you, and I know how to reach you. Okay, each one what? Teach one. Each one what? Reach one. So there is a method to my madness. Always remember that. All right, let's go. Number one was Filipinos view of money. Filipinos want foreigners for the money. Number three is what? Filipinos equate foreigners with money. Okay, you like a money ATM, dollar bill. That's what they call you, man. Dollar bill. What's your name, sir? My name is John. No, sir. Can I call you dollar bill? Because they want the monster and hunter. Hey, now a successful man is one who makes more money than his wife can spend. A successful woman is one who can find such a man. That's how a lot of people think, man. Women spend the money and the man make the money. Okay, that's in a lot of societies and in a lot of people's mind. That's what they believe. Okay, and the Philippines is a very, very traditional culture. It's a very, very traditional society. So they believe that the man should be what? The breadwinner. Bring home the bacon. Bring home whatever you can bring in this house. You do it. I'm gonna stay in the house. Yeah, and that's what they do. You know, some men like that. Some men say, "No, you're gonna work." Yeah, but traditionally, most Filipinos want the man to bring in the cheese. Okay, to change it, the ching, the dollar. Okay, so first one we got point. Number one is what? Number one is what? Who remember number one? See that? See how soon you forget. That's why I got to keep drilling this over here. That's why I keep repeating things sometimes because with the more repetition means increases your mind and your mind how you can remember things more. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Let's go. Number one is what? Philippines view money. How do they view money, man? Huh? Bobby, how do they view money? I'm gonna tell you, man. Chill. Philippines view money. Philippines viewpoint of money. Number one, they're financially illiterate. What you mean, Bobby? What you mean? What you mean they're illiterate, man? I know they went to school and I know they got to learn how to read and write. Yeah, but they didn't learn about money management. They didn't learn about the principles of money, how you earn it, and how you don't steal it, and how you don't try to use your money maker and the shaker and to get something from somebody else. They didn't learn that part. Okay, they learned how to count. They learn how to count that money after they clean your clock. They can count every penny, every peso, every dollar. And then they can, you say, shout and make you holler. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know that part of it. But as far as the principles of money, how it's earned, how it's made, and how countries are built on, they don't understand that. Okay? Because no one ever really goes over that part with them. Okay? So they're financially illiterate. All they know is money. And when they get it, they spend it. And then why do they spend it, Bobby? Because they're needy, man. Filipinos have a lot of needs. Some of them, not all of them now, but a lot of them have needs. They need shelter, they need clothes, they need this, they want to help their family, all kind of stuff, man. And whenever you have somebody that's needy and needs some money, guess what happens? Needy sometimes will make you greedy. You just don't want $1. You want $1,000. Dollar don't mean nothing to you once you start getting some money. And the easy way, the easy way is just talking to some man and giving a little cleavage, show him a little cleavage sticking out, and on online, and then they send you easy money, And when they find out it's easy like that, oh Lord, some of them have like 5, 10 people send the money every month. You said, Bobby, how they can juggle all of that? They find a way to make away, shake away, take away. They'll spend 10 minutes with this one, hour with this one, 30 minutes. I got to go. And they make up. They do it, man. So don't be no fool. Go to school. I'm here to help you go to school today, baby. Are you with me? You want to get some education? Education will take you a long way in life. Education will take you a long way in the Philippines too. Let's go. So that's what their money, their perspective of money is, man. They don't have knowledge of it. They just want to know it. You get it and they spend it. They don't know about savings. They don't know about planning. They don't know about financial. Their financial plan is you. Farm man. You are their financial plan. I'm gonna find me a farm man. I can't deal with these Filipinos because they ain't got no money. In their hearts, women think it means business to earn money. And their business, wait a minute. In their hearts, women think it's men's business to earn money. Okay? They think it's a man's business to earn money. Then they think it's their business to spend men's money. Okay? A lot of women are like that. I know some of you have women like that. Don't play with me. Yeah. Because some women, not most, but many are like that. They want you to earn it, and they want to spend it. You know, that's how it is, man. But that's not the way it should be. They should, because many women are like that because they don't have a respect for how money is earned. They're like that because no one told them that you have to work for it in the legal way. I'm not talking about work it, twerk it, work it. I ain't talking about shaking it, breaking it. You know, Sean. I'm talking about get on the job to the BBB job, baby. What they do is they don't understand the job part. So what they do is they understand making herself look attractable and likable and sexy for you. And then when you find that she's nice and she can talk to you, then you become her job. Yeah, you're her financial plan. She puts all of her future endeavors, all of her future lifestyle and living and giving and whatever is based up on how much you want she can get from you. Okay, so understand, ladies and gentlemen, they do not have a very good idea or concept of money because they never had money that much. Huh? Most of them, their parents have very meaningful jobs. Most of them, a lot of them are farmers. Their parents are farmers, and a lot of them came from the province. So all they know is food on the table is what they get from the garden, from the farms. They don't know about going to the store buying. They don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So when they find that you got money, you their best friend. Okay, a lot of them. Not all. So number two is what? Let's go number two. Number two, don't know what to do. Number two, Filipinos want foreigners, okay, for money. Is it true or false? You got a Filipino right now. A lot of you got Filipino right now. You need to ask yourself this question. Does she want me for my money? Or does she want me for me? That's what you need to think about. Because, truth be told, a large percentage of Filipinos that's online dating, all they're thinking about is money. You say, well, no, about you lying, man. They think about me. No. You sit up there and think that if you want to. I'm talking about the scammers. They just want the money. Now, every now and then you run. Also, like out of eight of the 10 people you meet online, it's going to be a scammer. They just want your money. And you have to know how to differentiate between the good ones and the bad ones. Sometimes the good one can masquerade. The bad one can masquerade as the good one. Okay, so it's hard. And sometimes you can't learn that lesson. I can tell you everything, look for it, and then you still get messed up. Okay. But the best thing to do is protect your money. Whenever somebody talking about it and you just met them and they're talking about sending them, I'm sick, all like that, don't do it. That's your red flag right there. She ain't right. Okay? Say, thank you, ma'am. I'll talk to you later. Bam, bam. Get out of here. Go find you somebody. All right. So yeah, that's how they think about it, man. You know, you need to think about what is she want me or does she want my money? And those are the things you have to think about when you're dating online, when you're trying to get a Filipino that's right for you. And when you find one that don't, you know for sure that she don't really care about your money that much. It's about you and your personality and how you are. That's the one you want to stick with. Because again, the majority of the Filipinos use a man as a financial plan. Okay? So ask yourself that question. And only you can answer that question. She want me for my money. Is it true or false? Okay, you have to answer that question, and don't be trying to evade the issues in your mind just because you like how sexy she looks, or you like the fact that she take the time to make time to talk to you every week or once a day or whatever. That's all good and dandy. But the back of your mind, forefront of your mind, not the back, should be the question: is she doing this just for me or for my money? You know, that's what should be looking at. And as you continue to date your lady, signs will come out and you'll know, is she for you or is she for your money? Test her. Test it. Start talking about money. And people that are greedy for money, they just can't stop talking. And then when they're really greedy, they're gonna ask you how much money you got, or what are you working, and then they're gonna start asking you something. That's when you know that's they for the money and not for you. All right. So ask you a question. Number one, now, hey, it's partly true, and again, it's partly false. That's what I told you. So make money. Okay, Filipinos want foreigner that make, and the money makes them greedy. Makes them greedy, and they're really needy. The more needy they are, the more greedy they are. That's what I have found out. The more needier, the more greedier. That's a word. Is that a word? Greedier, needier? Anyway, I made a word today. All right. And then you know what happens when they get that money from you? The reason why they needy is because, and they greedy because they want to know, they want to have a new life, man. It gives them a new life. It gives them new clothes. They can get some stuff, man. Take care of their family, and they come up high in the social status. When a Filipino and her circle, they find out she got a man, foreign man, everybody want to be her friend. Because they looking at the money, just like the Filipino looking at the money from you, they looking at the money from her. Think I'm playing? That's what happens, man. When I married Lisa D, man, Lisa D was like the low person in her family. She was the youngest daughter, youngest child. And she was like Pee Wee. You're not Pee Wee, little kid, and your little brother, little sister. Pee Wee, what's up? What are you doing, Pee Wee? Can't wait to be Pee Wee. That's how she was. And then she didn't, they never thought she would be anything, And then she got hooked up with Barbara D. And her status went from there to ting here. Her social status in the circle. Because Filipinos respect a person that's hooked up with a foreign man. And that rises them in status. So whenever a Filipino has a foreigner, everybody want to be their friend because they be trying to get some money. But that's what happens, man. You're elevated. Filipinos are elevated in social status. They can get money. They can get stuff, and they can take care of their family. All of those things are reasons, man. Reason why foreign women, the Filipinos, want the foreign man. It helps them. And you can sit up there and talk, but Bobby, you wrong. My woman, no, she don't want no money. She never took a peso from me, and we never talk about no money. You don't have to talk about it. Just know what that's in her mind at some point in time. You will eventually come on concept and the predication of money. You will come on the subject of money. It'll come up, I guarantee you. When a man has money, he usually uses it to get more women, right? You got money. Most players want more money, more women, right? But when a woman has money, she feels like she doesn't need a man. You ever heard, I don't need no man. I don't need no man to take care of me. I got money. And that's what happens to a lot of women. When they get money, men go out the window. They kick them out the window. What I need you for? I got money now. And that's what happens to a lot of these Filipinos, man. I'm serious. You get married to a Filipino, right? You get married. You get hooked up. You take them to the USA, right? Okay, that's the second. That's a second mistake. First mistake, I ain't say. But let's just listen to this. All right, you get married, right? That's number one. To the Philippines. You go to the USA, right? That's number two. Next thing you know, she acting like a foreign woman. She's acting like an American dude. Got Americanized, Westernized. Okay. Next thing you know, you got her name on your account, all of that. Y'all, we got joint check, joint save, your name on your house. And next thing you know, a year later, you divorce, and guess what she gets? Most of everything. Don't let you have a child, buddy. You gonna get child support payments. All of it. You ain't got nothing. Because they change a lot of times they change when you go overseas. And they don't even have to go overseas to change. They'll do this if they really don't want you, or they just want you, they'll change right in the Philippines. You can marry, come here, live. Next thing you know, she done bought a house and all that, and you outside, and well, she gonna kick me out. Because when you marry a Filipino, you don't own nothing in there. If you both of y'all name, eventually when it comes down to it, she owns everything. Okay? So understand, ladies and gentlemen, when you get hooked up with a Filipino, it's about money. I know some of y'all don't want to face the reality. Most Filipinos have in the forefront of their minds money. They may never raise the issue of finances with you. They may never come up. But or if you're with a foreign man in the Philippines, you're Filipino, that is a red flag, and that is an elephant in the room. Now, what I would suggest, if you're dating a Filipino online or whatever, if the subject of money never comes up, test it. Just bring it up and see how she behaves, see how she reacts, and see how she responds. Then that'll give you an idea. Is she just about money or she's about me? I did it with Lisa D when I worked dating her line. I would bring up the money. Lisa D never would bring up the money. I said, wow, she wasn't the first one that never said nothing about money. Because I knew better than say, I knew better than say anything about money. And she never did. I started talking about, well, I wish I had, how much money are you on? And the next thing, she said, what are you talking about money for? I said, I'm just bringing up the conversation. She said, money is not my motivation. I'm looking for somebody that can handle me and help me and we can work together. And then when she said that, that was an eye-opener for me, that I was on the track of a person that was different from a lot of the other women I was dating. Okay. So money is always in the forefront. Now, I'm not saying that money was not on her mind. Of course it is. She was working on her job 12 hours a day, 6 days a week in a factory, and she wasn't making enough. She was making enough to send back the money she got from her job. She sent it home. Most of the money went home to her parents. Help her parents live. She only kept enough to get food and to pay for. She rented a room in Cebu. She was one of the problems. She kept enough for her to pay her rent and eat and get transportation back and forth. That's it. She couldn't save a peso because she was dedicated to helping her family. And that's another thing that attracted me to Lisa D. She was family oriented. She was helping her family, and she loved her family. And when you deal with a woman that has love for the family, that means that they may have love. They know what love is. And they may have love and loyalty that may extend to you at some point in time. So those things, when I saw that in her, I said, man, this is the first time I ever seen anybody that would work and most of the money they get, send it right back home to mom and pop. I said, whoa, that's dedication. That's loyalty. That's love. And that attracted me to her. So when you see somebody like that, go for it. I mean, at least test her out, try her out, because it may be the right one for you, baby. All right, let's go. Last one, we out, man. Let's go. Number 3, don't know what to be, but want to be. Filipinos equate foreigners with money. Is that true or is that false? Answer that question for me right now. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. 1, Mississippi. 2, Mississippi. 3, Mississippi. So you still thinking. If you still thinking, it's about to be stinking. No, man, if you still thinking, then it's an issue with you. I mean, she just what she thinking about you. It's about money. When she look at you, she don't see you. She see a dollar sign or she see an ATM. Mm-hmm. And if you know that's how she thinking about you, let her go. Okay? Because a lot of you don't want to face the issue. You know it, but you don't want to show it. What you mean by it? You know that's what she want, but you scared to let her see that you know that's what she wants. Because if you do that, they may have a tendency to break your relationship. They may have a tendency to change the dynamics on how you talk to each other. And you don't want, you just like it. You want to maintain the status quo. You want to keep it smooth, and you just want to have a good. Men enjoy talking to women that can bring out good things about them and lift up their ego. Okay, ego. Yeah, we like women that say, man, oh honey, you look so good, and I like your eyes, and your facial features, you like Denzel. You ever heard Denzel Washington? Yeah, kind of stuff like that. They like that. Men like that, and women, the Filipinos know. They know what to say to get the right response from you, so that you can get and you go in your pocket, okay, and send them some more time, okay, because she made you feel good inside. She stroked your ego. And that's what makes you come alive. She stroked your ego on the inside, and that's what makes you come alive. Yeah, it happens, man. I'm breaking it down to you right, Tylon. You don't have to agree with me. You know why you don't have to agree with me? Because I know I'm right. Because I've been there, done that, did that. Okay. Trying to help you, man. All right, but yeah, man, that's what happens, man. They think of us, they equate it with them. Many of them, not all of them, but many of them equate us with money. And look at some of them look at us as knights in shining armor, man. He's gonna save me. He's gonna get me out of this place. I'm leaving this place. I'm not coming back. They look at us as to bring them out of the poverty, man. As a meal ticket, as a way out. They're tired of living in nasty, dirty shacks. They're tired of not having enough to eat. They're tired of sleeping on the floor with 10 other people. They can't have enough space to turn around. They're tired. And so when they see a way out, they take it. They shake it, they break it, and they run for it. And who is the way out? You, Mr. Foreign Man. You are their meal ticket. You are their knight in shining armor. You are their way out. You are their financial plan. The man with the plan. Yeah, with the plan. A quiet man is a thinking man. A quiet woman is usually mad. Because, I tell you, man, women strategize and men fantasize. Okay? It all comes together. Full circle. Everything in life is related and interrelated. Okay? So don't think you out there on the island and you different from me, Bobby. Love, Bobby. Our relationship not like that, Bobby. We different, not Bobby. You can't say that about us, man. We do it now. Please don't play that game with me, okay? When you're looking at, when you're dealing with Filipina, they're very beautiful women, but most of them, I'm not talking about they're ignorant, but I'm saying most of them are simplistic in their nature and how they look at life. And simplicity means when they see money and they don't have, they go for what they don't have until I get what they don't have so they can have. They want to become a member of the haves versus the member of the have-not. So money is a huge motivator as it relates to Filipinos. And that's the whole point of this topic today, to let you know and so that you could become aware as we look at life in the Philippines, relationship tips, that Filipinos will use a man, foreign man sometimes, as a what? Financial plan. They don't have a job. They don't have a roof over their head sometimes. They live with a relative friend, one night this one, next night that one, yeah. And so they use what their mama gave them and use that money maker. What do you blame them? Can you blame them? And a lot of times you say, well, they wrong for that. No, why would you be wrong when you're trying to elevate yourself, elevate your lifestyle? You got to look at their point of view. They have nothing. You got something. So they try to get what you got. Now, the morals and the ethics of that might be wrong, but in their minds, it's totally right. And that's why so many of them do it, because they don't have no idea that it is wrong to take what's not true. But then they'll say, well, you know what, sir, I did not take that money. He gave me that money. You know what I'm saying? And that's not true. It's true. Basically, it's true. Most foreigners give the money away, but they give it under false pretense. They'll say, well, if you give me the money, I'm going to school. I need money from school and all kinds of stuff. I build a house. All the people different reasons. So, but yeah, partly it's true, partly is false. All right. Just want to bring it to your attention, and we're getting ready to go ride a train. See more minutes, please. Gotta go, baby. Y'all know I had to say, hey, people get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who? Say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready to ride this train? Are you ready to ride this train, man? Yeah, you black man, you brown man, you Caucasian man. Are you ready to ride a love train? All over y'all, man. I'm ready to ride a love train, man. Woo-wee. I can't wait. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's ride this train, man. Let's ride till it can't ride no more. Hey, let's ride till the wheels fall off the tracks. Y'all ready, man? Hey, I want to find out who's rubbing up, tough enough, buffed up enough to be the first man in his house. Can you tell me who that is? I'm going to have to drill down here and find out who that is, because I need to know. Inquiring mind want to know who that is. Say they're going to beat them. I need to know. See find out who that is. Find out who that is today. I ain't playing. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you at all. Let's go. Got in the house. Woo! Go finger. What's up, gold finger? Gold finger in the house. You said number one honcho today. I ain't playing, Bobby D. He said, I ain't playing with you today. He said, hello, my people. I go, what's up, man? Goldfinger in the house. Goldfinger, Murphy Hayes, Gunny. Goldfinger, Murphy Hayes is in the house today. He's up from the New Orleans area or vicinity. He's in Louisiana, and he went through the storm, man. So you got to give him his props, y'all. He went through Ida. Ida flooded the area and all that, but his house is okay. He just don't have no lights. He's going to be out with lights for maybe a few weeks or maybe a month. I don't know. Y'all pray for Murphy and people in this area and everybody that was affected to the storm. It started out in Southeastern Asia, and then it went all the way up, not Southeast Asia. It started off in the southeastern area of the United States, and it went all the way up the northeast coast, which is New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. All of those cities and areas up there were affected, and they really got the backside of the storm, which is the flood and the wind and the rain. So it's a bad scene, man. We've never seen this. It's a record-breaking weather, and we have never seen this. And that is an idea that should give everybody an idea that climate change is real. Okay, y'all give Murray Hayes. I'll give him his props. He's due. He's one of the best members we got on the show. He is our gold man. Goldfinger, Goldman. Hey, he's the original first gold member of the train. We got Murphy Hayes, gold member. We got John Thomas is a silver member, and we got I can't remember the other name, but we got three, man. We got a bronze, we got a silver, gold, bronze, and silver. Okay, so I need some more. I need some more men like Murphy and John. I need some more members to step up. Okay, y'all like this show? You want to help this show continue to see us? Step up. Okay, step your game up. Okay, let's elevate. See, let's elevate and move on up. The higher you go. Y'all remember that song in the church? Every round goes higher and higher. Every round goes higher and higher. Every round goes higher and higher. Soldiers of the cross. I need some soldiers on this show. Any soldiers up in this camp today? I need some no-limit soldiers like Murphy Hayes. Murphy Hayes is the true soldier. You hear me? John Thomas is the true soldier. I need some more soldiers up in this house. Y'all give me prop. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Come on, Monroe in the house. Monroe in the house. What's up, Monroe? He's hello, buddy. How you doing, brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you sliding in on this 2-spot today, man. You all right? Monroe, Monroe, you know I got to tell you. Monroe, I don't want to see you come on a 2-spot, man. But you know you hit the 2-spot today, so you got to give you the business. Lee D. Wait, Lee. Okay, she outside. Watch you. Monroe, I got to do these jobs. I got to give you the business, man. Monroe, guess what? Number 2, jump on. So good to see you, Monroe. Hey, coming to us from North Carolina, man. And I love the Tar Heel Nation. That's what they call it, Tar Heel State. I don't know why they call it Tar Heel. What is it about that? I lived there for 3 years, and I never could figure that out. Tar Heel, what is it about? I know one thing about North Carolina. They love barbecue, okay? And they don't make it right, but they don't make it like the people in Georgia, but they love barbecue. I don't know what everything. They call it, y'all ever heard of pig picking? That's what they call it. They call barbecue a pig picking. And every time I turn around, we're going to have a pig picking. We're going to have a pig. I said, man, what's that? And then I went out there. I said, that ain't nothing but a barbecue, man. What you talking about pig picking? But that's what they call barbecue out there, y'all, pig picking. So good to see you, Monroe, Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Paul in the house. What's up, Paul? Yes, you know, I'm glad it came out that side and not the back. Sorry, that. Paul, what's up, man? He said, hello, Bobby D. What's up? You're on the train, Bobby D. One Nation, under one love. How you doing, man? Long time no see. But now we say, what's up? I was like, hey, good to see Paul. Paul is a man that understands that life is about to move and groove and do your thing, and that life don't wait on nobody. He understands that. And so Paul has a person that he has found that will help him and develop him, and he's motivated with. And he got a new girlfriend. She's ready. And he said, I'm ready with you, baby. Let's go. And they developing plans together. And Paul is one happy person. You know, he knows when something ain't working with him, something ain't right, make a change. Okay. And that's what happens. I'm gonna bring a broadcast on you. Maybe the next one. I'm gonna talk to you guys about holding on just to hold on. Okay. And when you hold on just to hold on, a lot of times your feelings and your true person on the inside is put down and not highlighted, and you become undeveloped as an individual. Hmm? You ever heard the term a beat down man, a whip down man? You know what I'm saying? Handpecked and all that. That's what happens. You got stuff inside and you never bring it up because people's always putting you down. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that to you. I might do. I don't know. I'm gonna bring that to you soon. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks so much, Ryan Train Bobby Lacey. One night. Who we got? Paul. What's up? He said, "Congrats, Murphy. What's up? Yeah, Murphy ain't playing today, man. Murphy is doing his thing. You know, he still got his car. He can charge up his phone in the car. And you know, right now it's hot out there in Louisiana, man. Louisiana, it's hot this time of year. This is August. I mean, it's September now. It just came out. It's hot, man. So you know what he do, man? He run into the car when he said, I'm going to the car. He got all the windows open, and he said, man, this ain't doing nothing for me. He got to go to the car. So, hey, and you do what you got to do to survive, Murphy, man. If you got to sleep in your car, sleep in your car. If you got to need air like that, but make sure you got the windows cracked because you don't want to get no carbon monoxide, all that stuff. But yeah, man, it's bad out there, Paul. It is bad out there in Louisiana and all up the north. People are having trouble. This kind of weather they've never seen. I've been in a flood. For those of you, anybody been in a flood out there before? I have been in a flood, and I can tell you, it's a devastating, painful, hurting feeling. And I was trapped in my house, and I couldn't get out. We were trapped in the house for 7 days. We couldn't get out. The water's like that. It was coming in. And when then it stopped raining and the water started going down. Then we were finally able to get out of our house, and we were able to drive. And we had to drive through flooded waters. Sometimes the water be up close to almost to the window. You got to keep on going. So I know how it is, man. I was in flood in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, a long time ago. So I know it's bad. He said, congrats, yeah, congrats to you, Murphy, Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Who we got? Man, I hit the wrong thing. Smooth sounds. What's up, Smooth? One Nation under groove. You Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, One Love. What's up, man? He said, Mr. Hayes, you got it, man. Give us rock, man. Hey, Murphy did it today. He said, I got my mind right. He said, the storm will pass sometimes. I'm going through a storm, but that don't change my mentality. Mm-hmm. He said, my mind is right. It's tight, it's strong, and it's long. Ain't no storm gonna make me move out here. Ain't no storm gonna make me cry and act like a baby boy. I'm a grown man. I can deal with this. No, I ain't gonna cry. I'm gonna deal with it. Hey, let me tell you something, man. When the storms in life come against you, what you gonna do? Ain't that right? Just like Ida came through and slapped people all upside the face and with water and rain and all of that. You know, what you gonna do?
Don't give up.
Y'all heard she said? Peanut Gallery said, don't give up. She's right. Don't give up. You know, don't let a little problem, and you say, well, Bob, there ain't no little problem. You know, it's how you look at it. Okay. If you think about that problem compared to some of the other issues some people have, it's minute compared to some other things that some people are going through. Okay? You have to look at it in a proper perspective. And you have to make sure that your mind is strong enough not to allow the experiences in life to overwhelm you. And how do you do that, Bobby D? You guide your mind. You ground your mind. You ground your heart. You guide your mind. You guide your heart on the true issues of life. And how do you get the true issues of life? Where do you get that from, Bobby D? I read the Bible. In the Lord, the Most High God. If you trust in the Lord, the Bible says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to thine own understanding, but all thy ways. Acknowledge him. He will direct our path. Who can understand why we got this storm? I can't understand it. I got to lean on the Lord. He's my understanding. When something comes to me, I don't got no clue. I said, I'm going to drop on my knees and I'm going to ask the Lord. So when you trust in the Lord, he'll bring you through. Ain't that right? Let's go round train by who we got. Smooth, what's up? He said,
what's up?
Okay, Lord, okay, y'all. Two greens. Okay, excuse me. Okay, I got a letter in, man. Why don't you let me get you another one? Why don't you log on that computer? I'll let you. Come on. Okay. I don't know why. You know what? I could easily log on to this computer, other computer we got, and give her a window of her own. But she like to sit next to me. She like to sit next to her.
Echo.
No, it won't have no echo. I can get that out. I'm serious. You want to do that? All right. She like to sit there to her husband, you know, because she like my power. She like to feel the power. She know she like to,
Killing power.
you know, you like to feel my power, baby girl. All right, hey, this is my wife, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that may or may not know, her name is Lisa D. But now a Tuba Queen, and I gotta formally introduce her. Okay, just give me 1 minute, please, while I formally introduce my wife to you. This is my Hail to the Queen song. Da 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 da. Hail to the Queen. What's up? What's up? What's up, Queen? How you doing today?
Doing good.
You all right? Did you have a good sleep last night?
Not really.
Why you didn't have no sleep last night?
Secret. I had a little headache.
That headache? Okay, I understand that. But you know, good thing that you're okay this morning, and we're so glad to see you. Always glad to see your smiling face. Smoothie, but I'm 5 and still like. Hey man, Smoothie made it.
Who's the number 1? Congrats.
Gunny.
Gunny.
Go finger made it to the top today.
Gunny.
He said, even though I'm going through a storm, Bobby D, I still got my mind right, and I'm still strong. Hey, there you go, man. And y'all can use him as an example of how to don't let things overcome you in life. He went through a major storm. He has no lights right now. Okay? He has no lights, no power. But you think I letting him get him down? You think he crying? Huh? Is he crying and he's sitting up in the corner crying? No. See, I mean, strong will survive. Only the strong survive. And if you weak out there as water, you're gonna be laying in that water with eye to flow down the river. Huh? And that's what some people are. They just got floated away because they didn't know how to deal with it. Just this example of one issue of life. Storms come and they go. Okay? But you got to know the person that can handle the storm, to control the storm. And that's the most I got. Right, train Bobby Lee, who we got?
Gunny. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Always good to give our props to the one who's up on the top. Isn't that right? Right, train Bobby Lee, One Nation under. Woo, who we got? Monroe in the house. He said, congrats, Mr. Murphy. Hayes for number 1. Hey, Murphy is doing it right, tight and on strong.
And he's number 2.
Yeah, you missed your job, Lisa. I did your job. Monroe got I gave him the business, Lisa.
I have to wash clothes.
I already gave him the business, Lisa. You want to do it again?
Who's number 2?
Monroe.
What?
Let me see, make sure.
Yeah,
Monroe. Wait a minute, I done messed up, though. Yeah, Monroe's number 2. I already gave him the business. She ain't got to do it. Let go. She want to do it so bad. Right, stop, Lisa. Murphy Hayes said, hello, Bobby. Lisa. He said, Lisa?
Lisa F?
Lisa F in the house.
Lisa Bobby F. And Lisa F?
Lisa F is in the house. She just got to wash some clothes, man. She had a long day today. We had a long morning. I've been working on that recorded video. I had been working on it since yesterday, and I finally almost got it done. It gave me some trouble, but I got it most of it. I have it up later on today. But yeah, man, she's here. She's here in living color, just like me. You know, she had to stand. She can't stand not being next to me. I just know what it is. Can you explain that to the people, Lisa? Why you like to be next to me?
I think reverse.
Huh?
Reverse.
Reverse? What's reverse?
Reverse.
Oh, she says reverse. I like to be next to her. I might be true too. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? Terry, play me. What's up, Terry?
What's
Rayman
up,
in the house. Rayman in the house. Woo! What's up, Rayman? Rayman coming. Rayman coming. Rayman coming. What's up, Rayman? Hey man, as long as he's here, I'm all right, man. I don't care nothing about no business. I like to see him. I'm about Terry, man. Ain't about them auntie at least. We were just talking about that concept. You like people for them. You care nothing about no money. I like Terry for Terry, man. If he make it rain, that's fine. If he don't, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that right?
Wrong.
You see what you said. You said wrong moves, breath. Come on now. Don't play with me, Lisa. Good to see you, Terry. He said, congrats, Sir Murphy, number 1, and Sir Monroe, number 2. Hey, man, they made it. And I'm so glad to have, we make fun of the number 2 spots, but this is a jokey joke with us, If you come on the train a lot, it's an inside joke, in-house joke, okay? So it's not, we're trying to hurt nobody's feeling, none of that. We love everybody on the show. That's why it's called a love train, okay? So we just make a little fun on that. That's just a little jokey joke with us. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Who we got? Think of someone, Rain Man in the house, Rain Man in the house. Woo! Making it rain up in Spain. Thank you so much. He said, toot, right back at your brother. Thank you so much for the donation to the nation. More blessings. Much love. Thank you so much. We got to do a damn for Rain Man, Terry Fleming, Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation, Under Groove. Lizzie got to find a dancer, and she got to find a good one, and don't find no bad one. Let's go, Lizzie. Who we got?
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do? Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Drums in the house. I said drums in the house. Drums in the house. I said drums in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Terry.
Thank you so much, Terry Flynn, for the donation to the nation. More blessings. Much love. Thank you so much, my brother, for my mother. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation Under Groove.
Murphy Hayes, a.k.a. Gunny.
Gunny in the house. Go finger. He said, Sir Monroe in the house. What up? And thanks. Hey, man, Monroe doing good, man, out there in Greensboro, North Carolina. Nice place, nice city, nice state. I've been there before. And I stayed in Greensboro for one night, I think. We were traveling through there. But it's a nice little town, but I like Charlotte. Charlotte is, if you ever want a nice town, nice city to live in, they have a variety of different things for you to do in that city. Charlotte is the place to go. Okay, it's almost like Atlanta. They call Charlotte Little Atlanta. It's called the Queen City, but another nickname is the Little Atlanta. Let's go, Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Monroe. Hello, Mr. Terry Fleming.
What's up, brother? So good to see you in the house today. Hey, we meet and greet in this house. We just don't come in the house and don't say nothing to nobody, because it's rude when you come in somebody's house and don't speak. Be like, you better get the stepping out of here. You can't come in this house. You better speak to us. Ain't that right, Lee?
Bro.
She's playing crazy today. Let's go. Monroe, he said, you're welcome, Mr. Murphy. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my brother. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Murphy, Monroe Smith. He said, hello, everyone. I am number 2, but I am happy. And I will do. Happy number 2. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. But the number 2 just wanted. Ryan Train, Bobby, who we got?
Murphy Hayes. There's 3 classes of people, Bobby. The haves, the haves. The have-nots, and the have-not paid for what they have.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what? They have not paid for what they have. It's called the takers. Yeah, they like to take stuff illegally. And then some of them bought it, but never paid, got it on credit. So they take it, they get it legally, but don't want to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? They dodging the man, come by to collect the man and say, where's Miss Sadie up there today? You know, Mama told me she tell you she wasn't here today. She can't pay. Y'all remember that? We was kids, man. I remember when we used to have, back in them days, the insurance man, life insurance, whatever, he would come around and collect weekly, right? And then if we didn't have, she had the money that day, he was like, tell him, don't see me, I'm telling him I'm not here. So, of course, good idea. Mama, your mama here today? But Mama said she not here. And you get up there, what you telling them? Let's go, Ride Train, who we got?
Murphy Hayes, Rain Man in the house.
Rain Man in the house today, y'all. So give it up for Terry Fleming and Murphy Hayes. Rain Man and go finger. Let's go, Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Monroe. That's so true. Murphy Hayes.
Yeah, it is. Some people have, some people have not, and then there's the one that have that can't pay for what they got. And so that's why they're trying to get money. And I don't know what it is, man. I might be hitting somebody on the head with this one, but a lot of people like to live off of what? Credit. Mm-hmm. They like to live off credit. They'll rather charge it up before they spend. And they may have the money. The crazy thing about it, many of them have the money, the cash, but they'll put it on credit. and then they wind up not paying for it. Crazy stuff people do. Let's go round train Bobby. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, I see nothing wrong with a beneficial relationship. You get a girl that you could never dream of, and she gets a life that she always dreamed about. And if either's way, then you just playing games and
Okay, that is a very, very enlightened statement, Terry. I agree with you on that one. If you find someone in the Philippines, and you determine that that is the right one, baby, for you, and she's for you for her, she for you, it's okay, man. But you understand, every Filipino has an agenda of monte in their mind. When they may not bring it out, but money is in the background. Everybody, they might say, "Well, I love you," and it may very well be true that they love you for you in that rhyme. Okay, but at the same time, it will also be true. May very well be true that they want some money. Not necessarily all your money. They just don't want all your money. All your money. That's it. They want you and the money. That's a true statement as well. So, and like Terry said, what's wrong with a mutual agreement, a mutual satisfaction? You get what you want, right? She gets what she wants, right? And if you both can live together in peace and harmony with that mutual agreement and understanding and love is there, what the heck is wrong with that? Nothing. Ain't that right? Nothing wrong with that. That's the way it should be. And that's the way most people get married in life, or most people live together in life and have a relationship, because they have a set of fundamental beliefs and understandings. This other person has a set of fundamental beliefs and understandings. They come together and agree on that, and they agree to live together. Everybody, they just done every day. And people make fun of the Filipinos, the Filipino ladies, because they have it's a bad stereotype in the minds of a lot of people that only the Filipinos want is money. That is not necessarily true. Okay, the stereotype is that Filipinos are money grabbers and all they want is gold diggers and they just want money. And that's not necessarily true. There are some that are like that. That's true. Okay, there's a certain percentage that are like that, but there's a certain percentage that are not like that. They just want somebody to take care of them and be the man in their life that they can go to and call on through thick and thin, that will help them and guide them and lead them in life. And that's what they're looking for. The good ones. The bad one wants your money. Okay, you get what? That's why you're watching your program. Try to stay away from the bad ones. So I show you things, and teach you things, and so things to look out. Hey, and when you find us a bad one, get rid of it. Let's go round train, Bobby. Who we got?
Murphy. Hey, some of these girls are money pits.
Yeah, they're just money, man. They're money pits, money pockets. They just want everything you got. We got it. Excuse me. But yeah, some of them are like that. And when you finding those online, those of you that are doing online dating, you can tell them. They're going to, first thing, a lot of them come on there first thing, can you send me some money? My mama sick, my daddy sick, my baby sick, and we need food. I haven't eaten in 3 days. All of that stuff, don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the okie doke, okay? Don't give them nothing. Especially you just met them. They're begging. It's a red flag, man. And when somebody raises a red flag with you, you need to let them step and tell them what to do. Let's look at it. I love you. I mean, I like you. Nice to meet you, but I got to go. You just raised the red flag. And when you said what you said, that's it. You need to be done. Move on. Let's go ride train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Terry Frank said, arranged marriages was the way things were done in the past. Yeah, that was done. I don't know if it was done when I was growing up. Maybe my mother's time or my father's time, or maybe before that. But yeah, they did that. But you know what they do that now? They've been doing it all over India. I had a friend that I worked with, and she was from India. And she and her husband moved. I was working for Sprint at the time. She and her husband moved here, immigrated here from India. And she was telling me how they got married. It was arranged marriage. It was arranged by the time they were children. Mom and pop, their family got together with this family, said, we want them to get married. And she said, I said, well, did you love him? She said, no. I said, did you know him before you got married? Nope. I said, what? She said, no, that's the way we do things in India. We don't necessarily need to know anybody. Our parents just put us together. They think it'd be a good match. So that's what happens. They had an arranged marriage, but guess what? They had a blessed marriage. It was, I mean, they loved each other. They had children, and she wasn't thinking about nobody else. He wasn't thinking about nobody else. But so sometimes those marriages do work out, when arranged. Sometimes, you ever heard that program, Father Knows Best? I'm going back. I'll go back in time. Father knows best, and so in the India, father and mother know best. Sometimes, I know most parents know their children. Okay. And that sometimes that can work out to your advantage. If she knows who would be better for you, and then she may not know, sometimes. But that's what they did back in the day. And to be honest, some countries and some places still do that to this day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But from what my experience is, it works more than it does not work when you're matched up with someone. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? John Thomas in the house. Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, Big John? Silver. Silver man in the house. What's up? He said, good morning, Bobby Lee. Hey, good morning to you, John. I hope I hope you're doing okay. John is out there in the Northeast. Where New York City, where they just went through the I guess the backside of Ida, the leftovers, the remnants of Ida hit the Northeast, and it tore the Northeast down. So, John, I hope you're okay. I hope you got lights and water. I've seen so many stories on the news where people's basements were flooded and they didn't have any lights. And I seen on the news where cars were just floating in the water in the streets in New York, in the Bronx area. The Bronx is where I saw it. Cars were just floating in the water, on top of the water. And then sometimes the water was so deep, cars were underwater. It looked bad, man. So I hope you're okay, John. I think you're in the New York City area. I don't know what part of New York you are in, man, but I hope you're okay. And if you're not, you need things, let us know. Okay, John? Good to see you, man. Ryan Train, Bobby, who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, that's true, Sir Terry. But most often, they ended up with someone they can't stand. Yeah. So sometimes they end up with somebody they can't stand, and then sometimes they end up with somebody they can't stand. I don't know what it is. I guess it depends on your personality and how you adopt to change, because some people can adopt to anybody, if they just put in their mind, I'm not going to get divorced, then you have to deal with the change, and they just decide to deal with it. And then others say, well, I don't like this, because the lady that I talked to you about that I work with, an Indian, she did tell me that the history or the habit of making marriages, arranging marriages, was dying out. Okay, but her family was traditional, so they still do it. So that practice is dying out, and it's dying out for a reason, probably because they had a lot of bad marriage. I don't know, but yeah, it's still going on. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation Under. Gutierrez, Fleming. He said there's a difference between the girl that she wants something in life and the girl that wants money, that play things, wants to jiggle around in your pocket. The real woman wants to keep your pocket full. There you go, man. You see that? That's a good one, Terry. The real woman wants you to have all money. You know why they want you to have money? Because you can take care of them. And they don't want to get all your money because they put you first. They understand who is in charge of the family. They understand who is the head of the family. And so they want the strong man in the family. And how can I make my man strong? We got to have some money so he can lead us, so he can teach us, so he can guide us, so he can give us what we need. Man in the head of the family, okay? Man, y'all better get that, whether you married or just living in, whatever. Man is supposed to be in charge. And when something come down in your family, whether you're married or you're living in, whatever, who they gonna look at? The woman? Nah. They gonna say, where the man at? Like let's say you was out in New York and your house got flooded. They go, where your husband? Where the man? Where boyfriend? They're gonna have to help them. They need them to help dig that water out. So they gotta get control. So yeah, you're a good woman, don't want to steal nothing from the man. Don't want to take the goodies. Don't want to take all the money. Don't want to do nothing. No, you rather give to him. I'm gonna give it to George. George, let George deal with this money. I just help him. I just help him. Let George. He's the leader. That's his department. That's his department. Let's give the money to him. You get one of them women, man. You said you can't lose with one of them women, man. I'm telling you, man. They're the kind of women you need, man. That will hold you up, okay, and not stick you up. Y'all heard what I said? They will hold you up like that and not do one of these on you, stick you up for your money. Right, Trey, about easy one day. Who got Terry Fleming, Rain Man in the house? He said, yes, sir, Murphy. Now women can pick them deep pockets who also have good manners. Yeah, you know. There's a lot of people out there got really good, a lot of money, and they got good manners too, you know. And so it depends a lot. People, there's opportunities out here for anybody that wants anything in life. Whatever you want in your life, ladies and gentlemen, you can get it. Okay. Don't never let nobody say you can't do it. That should give you this. That should give you the incentive to go out and just do that and prove them what wrong. Okay. People have told me a lot of things. Like I wouldn't go to school. I would. Okay. I use that as fuel and motivation for me to prove them wrong. I'm proving a lot of people wrong. You know, because I had not just to prove them wrong, but because I had the desire and the fire in me. When you have no fire in you, you have no motivation, no desire in you, you ain't gonna do nothing but sit there and let things happen to you. And then you don't even deal with them properly because you have no motivation on how to do stuff right. You just go with the flow, do whatever. You know, and that was never me. I wanted to be something, do something extra than somebody else. I don't want to be the average, man. I want to be a little bit above average. Let's go, Ron Chain, Bobby Lee, one nation. Who we got? Mervyn, hey, he said, Sir Terry, true that, man. I got you, man. True that, man. You right on that. Let's go. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Kashika. Hit to me, Shakisha. I'll mess your name up. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce your name properly. So I'm gonna just call you Kashika. Is that okay? Kashika, I think it's called Kashika. Okay, Kashika. She said, real talk. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, I try to keep it real. I try to keep it right, tight, long, and strong. Because that's the only way I know. You know, I won't give you a bunch of yin yang and a bunch of junk. I give you to you straight. I've been out here for a long time in the Philippines, and I know what it takes to live out here and be in peace and have the right woman by your side. I've lived in the United States for most of my life there as well. I'm a world traveler. I've been all around the world. And I know this is a nice place to live, but a place is nothing to live in unless you have the right person with you. Okay. When you have I could be in this house right now, but if I got the wrong one with me, it's a hellhole. Ain't nothing but a hellhole. But if you have to have the right one, okay, to make it a home and a happy place for peace. And that's what I'm about, man. I'm about peace. If I got to live with you all day and all night, we got to fuss and argue. I somebody got to go. Something got to go. I'm not. I don't want that on my nerve every time I get up. Every time I go to. Oh man, I'm not. Either I got to go, you got to go, or we both got to go to a counselor. Let's go, Roger. Everybody, who we got? Jerry Fleming said, like a slap, just tap that thing. Everybody hit the like button for me one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Hit that like button. Come on, man. It ain't take but a second. Please, can you hit the like button, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Ron Trey, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? John Thomas, Big John in the house. Big John in the house. He said, the richest people living in the Philippines are Filipinos spread throughout the country, but not usually only marry other rich. That is correct. That is John that we're talking about. Most Filipinos, the ones that are rich out here, they don't marry foreigners. To me, that's to the rich people out here, marrying foreigners, that's the worst thing you can do. They don't want that. They got money. What do they need to marry a foreigner for? You know, they marry within their nationality, and they keep the money within their nationality. And the rich people, when they see a Filipino married to a foreign man, or they hooked up one with a foreign, that's like beneath them. They don't like that at all. So when you're rich in the Philippines, you stay with the rich, and you look down on foreign men and Filipinos that are married. That's the worst thing they like. They don't like that at all. They think nothing about foreigners. Ron Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation, under Mervyn. He said the four P's, Sir Terry: proper, poise, and pickpockets also. Yeah, man. You know, that's how we do, man. There's a lot of proper people here, poised people here, and you can pick your pocket. You know, and it's all about disguising. It's all about giving you what you want to hear and what you want to see. What does a man want to hear? The strokes your ego. You look good. You're smart. You're handsome. You know, all of those good things you want to hear. You know, you 75 years old and live there. You handsome, man. You ain't got no hair, no teeth. And she said, "Sir, you so handsome." You know, and he's like, "What? What you said? What you said? What you said?" He said, "Say that again. Got to get my hearing aid." But that's what we like to hear. Women like to get, and women know what we want to hear, what we like to hear. So they say whatever they can, and to do what they can, to give what they can. They shake that money, man. Let's go round train. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He's round train, Bobby Lee, one nation under one love. Murphy, hey, he said, they are smart, Sir Thomas. Yes, they're very smart. I told y'all once before that in the Philippines, sometimes there's a lot of scammers out here, and they have schools. Okay, not a big old house and all that. School. They train the people on what to say. They train the Filipinos on what to say, when to say it, how to say it to these foreign men, so to get the money. And not only do the Filipinos get trained, Filipinos, they have men that do the same thing. They go after women. Okay, and then some men that get a little bit freaky. They go after other men. I'm telling you, man, it's money. It's a multi-billion peso industry out here. Women trying to get your money. Okay, and they'll do whatever it takes to get it. And you think all along you sitting up there and think that they like me. Well, I got somebody. Go tell your buddy. You talk, man, I got me a nice Filipino. She like me. Yeah, man. We sit up, we talk hour every night, man. Yeah. And they don't know you sending them $1,000 a month. You forgot to leave that part out, huh? You left that part out? Then you left the part out? Yeah, I know you did. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Who we got? Paul in the house. He said, yeah, gotta use your head. The best practice is never ever send any money. I know a real woman, especially a Filipino, never ask for money. Sometimes don't want to accept it. That's true. Most Filipinos that are decent, that are honest, will never come out and ask you for money, okay? Even if they need it. Okay, and usually the ones that are honest and respectful and decent have jobs, so they won't even have to ask you for that. Okay, and sometimes they may need it, but they'll still never ask you because they got job. They'll work up, they'll save up, they'll borrow. They want to ask you because that's not. They don't want to make you think that they're about your money, and most of them aren't. So that's one key, guys. Paul gave a good key. If you're looking online, you're dating online with a woman, Filipina, and she has a job, that's what you want to look for. Somebody that's got a job, that's stable and working, and you want to make sure. What I would look at also to find a good Filipina is somebody that doesn't have a long track record with a lot of different men. Okay, that's been have. You say how many? You had any boyfriend? How many have you had? I had 207. And I'm not going to be the 208th. Bye. No, you don't want somebody like that. You want somebody maybe a couple of romantic relationship, whatever. But no more than that, because you don't know what they've been through, and next thing you know, they taking you through some crazy changes and projecting the inadequacies and all the stuff that has happened in the previous relationship on you, bringing baggage on you, and you don't need that. You need somebody that's decent. Maybe have a few relationships, but then you get messed up in a relationship, and you want somebody that's not trying to be conniving and evil and scheming up on you just to get your money. You know, those things you have to look out when you're dealing with Filipinos online and face-to-face offline, because sometimes you deal with them online and you think they're right, tight, long, strong. You get over there and meet them, and they don't meet you at the airport by themselves. They have their whole family coming up. And you're like, I came to meet you. I came to meet I don't care. And you know why they bring their whole family? You can take them to dinner, you can get them money. Now, you can make me no ATM. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Who we got? Monroe, he said, hello, Mr. John Thomas. What's up, Big John? Good to see you, my brother from another mother. Ryan Train Bobby Lee's One Nation. Paul in the house. He said, usually a real Filipino is honest. You can trust her with your money. She will never take from you or scam you. Fake ones will take you to the cleaners. Yeah, they will. They will. And the fake ones, not only will they take your money, okay, in cash, mean green, they'll take that, but they also take some other things that you need to be real. Number one, they'll take your heart and put a knife in it. They'll take your heart. They'll take your spirit. They'll break your spirit. Yeah, they'll break your spirit, man. They'll break your mind. Some men wind up going crazy over these women. You think I'm playing with you? It happens every day. There's people around the Philippines right now, foreigners, penniless, because they've been broken hearts, broken pockets, broken spirits, broken minds, because they believed in somebody. They thought she was one person when she was actually not that person. And they got taken. Not just Monty. They got the mind taken, they got the spirit taken, they got their heart taken. And I don't know whether they'll be returned. I'm just walking around here, vagabond, just trying to beg. So yeah, they will take you, man. And a strong person, you have to be strong to watch out and not let somebody take you out like that. Because these people are beautiful and they are experts at making you feel warm, friendly, and attractive. They know how to get to you, man. So you got to be careful. Right, Train Bobby, who we got? John
Big
Thomas in the
John.
house. Big John. He said, good evening, little train. What's up? Good evening to you, John. And I
morning.
hope everything's okay
And
with
good
you.
evening.
Good evening, John's out there in the United States. You know, Northeast season. Hope everything is okay out there, John. Hope you didn't have no flooding. And I hope you still got lights out there as well.
He's from New York.
Yeah, New York. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Jerry Fleming, Rain Man in the house. He says,
Sir Thomas, the truth is wealthy don't marry beneath themselves. They don't marry for love. They marry for future.
right. Most wealthy people, they don't necessarily marry for love at all. They marry for matching up their money. They want to marry into income. They don't want to marry somebody that's poor. And they understand the truth. Listen to me good, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. They understand the truth they understand finances, whereas the poor Filipinos don't have a clue. The rich Filipinos understand finances, and they understand that they want to marry within wealth. So they find more rich Filipinos to marry and match up the wealth so they both can go up together. Love is not a big factor as it pertains to the rich Filipinos. That's not necessarily what they go into marriage for. It's about how their family look, how much money they got, how much stocks and bonds they got. Yeah, we think we might be a good fit. Can we make this proposal? You know, that it's a business arrangement, more to say, more than anything else. But that's what they do. Love is secondary. It's the money first, you know. And so when they, like he said, when they see a foreign man, it's that beneath them, because they understand the truth about finance. They understand that most foreign men, don't have nothing in their country, but they look rich coming over here. They understand that concept very well. But the poor Filipinos don't get it. They think everybody is rich that's foreign. And that's not the case. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes, he said, only went through three.
Three.
The third never asked for money and is always concerned about me.
That's good. You got a good one. Try to keep that one. And you did good just to go through three. I had to go through 6 to get number 7. And when I got number 7, I thought I was in
Lucky
heaven.
number.
I thought I was in heaven. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Number 7 is a lucky number.
7 is lucky. 7 is a blessed number.
Okay.
And also is 7 is a number of perfection, a number of complete wholeness, and it's a blessed number. Right there. Who we got? John Thomas in the house.
Filipina, Thai, Korean or Japanese woman that has a college degree or going to college, working a professional job, or an overseas worker is much better choice for a relationship.
That's true. They are, because when you find a Filipino that's got an overseas job or a professional job like teacher or something like, or going to school, they're more educated and they have more of a good world view. Let's put it like that. They have broad experience. Okay.
It depends.
Well, I'm sure everything depends, but I'm telling you what what it depends on.
Because I'm not a college.
I'm talking about in general, Lisa D.
Oh,
Lisa
okay.
D doesn't have a college degree. She has a high school diploma, but she was a good pick for me. But it depends. And John's point is correct. In general, okay, and we don't fit that mold because we're not in that mold. But in general, he is totally correct. Most women that have college background and are working overseas or professionals have a better choice for a relationship because they have a better understanding of the world view. Okay, when I say world view, they have more experience in world things and world affairs, so they understand not just the things in the Philippines, you know, because most Filipinos only understand the Philippines. Okay, and what we do here. That's it. They have no clue of the outside world. But when you have a college person or a person that's working overseas or a professional, those people have been exposed to worldly things. When I married this lady, she didn't know a lot about a lot of things. And I understood that when I married her. That didn't stop me because I loved her. So, but I trained her on a lot of stuff. She has a better background and understanding on things because we travel all different countries and stuff like that. I teach and stuff like that. But if you have a person that's already done that, right, you don't have to go through the training phase like I had to go through. But it was good, Not only did I train her, at least did, but she trained me as well. Okay, let's go around train Bob these one day to another. Who we got?
Sir Fleming.
What's up, Brain Man?
Sir Murphy. A woman thinks about what she does, and a trick thinks about what she's doing. Keep the good ones, man.
Yes, it, man. You want to get a woman. You want to get a trick, okay? You want to know what the difference between a woman and a trick is? A woman is the one that supports you, whether you got money or not. A trick is the one that supports you as long as you giving her money, okay? How many of you ever had a trick in your life? Some of you went for trick or treat. Let's go round trade about these. You want to know who we got?
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. Bobby D. Hi. A 22-year-old Filipina got this foreigner, 62-year-old from USA, to lease some land her name.
Okay. Yeah, it happens, man. They pull the wool over people's eyes all the time. Young girls, I told y'all, young girls know what to say. They know how to say it, when to say it, why to say it, and they'll know how to get their money out your pocket. You got to guard that, man. I don't give up nothing unless I know what I'm giving it up for and I know it's real. I don't give up nothing with somebody. Well, I might. Now, listen, might what? I say, I make sure they know that. If I'm gonna give up some money, you better know what I'm giving it up for, and you better come straight to me. You better come correct. Because if you don't come correct, I'm gonna get my money me out. So yeah, know what you get. Ryan Chamber, Murphy, hey, he said, if I were rich, my first choice wouldn't be to marry someone poor. It would be to be someone who knows the value of money, but she will have to be professional, if not rich. I got you, man. That's what you want. You want, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly what you want. You want someone that knows the value of money, that understands how money is earned and not burned and not stolen and not begged for. You want to know somebody that's worked for a living to get money and know what it takes to get money by working, the sweat of their own brows, and stop relying, being dependent on someone else to pull the money out. You want somebody that's not going to use you as a financial plan. And most women, many women, I would say all, many of the women in the Philippines, and it's particularly the poor class women, will use you as a financial plan because they have nothing else. I mean, can you blame them? What else they got? They got their money maker, but that can only take you so far. You know what I'm saying? So, they that's what they do. They use what they got to get what they want. Let's go, round train. Who we got? Round train, Bobby DC, One Nation, under Michael Coffee. Need some. He said, Bobby, hi. The foreigner built the house on the land. After the house was done, the Filipino kicked the 62-year-old USA foreigner out from the nursing home. Okay, it happens. I know a buddy, I ain't gonna call the name, but he's a member of the train. And he came up here, 2 years ago now, and we visited. We had lunch together, and he talked to me. Oh man, he told me that I'm gonna tell you the story. He know who he is, but I'm not mentioning your name, so I ain't talking about you, okay? But this guy told me, man, he said he didn't marry one, but dated this lady for 5 years, right? Online. He would come out here once a year and they would meet, hook up, have a nice time, vacation, go back. And he said every year, Bobby, I send her money. I said once a month. And I built a house for he I ain't talking about traditional house in the province. He built a full house for her and her family, okay, because she had kids. He said he sent one of the children to college, okay. And then on the last time he came, and this is the time he came when he saw me, he said, I just came for her, and I tried to get her to come to see me. She wouldn't come to see me. I said, what? You helped the lady do it? She won't come to see me. She said, nah. She got somebody. I said, what? Oh man. So they would do it to you, man. And she was using her. She used him just to get the house or everything and get her kids to, and then she kicked him to the curb. You know what I'm saying? So it happens, man. It very much so happens all of the time. And I'm trying to tell you, that's why I do these shows and stuff, and that's why a lot of my programs will be relational based relationship based. Not all of them. I'll bring other stuff too, but primarily I try to bring relationship topics to you guys. So I want those of you, some of you already got your woman. I understand that, but some of you don't. I understand that too. So I try to bring a blend of relationship topics for those that you already have one, and for those of you that don't have one. Okay, so that you can get something about from what I'm saying, because I want you all, whether you're involved with a Filipino right now or not, I want you to keep it in forefront of your mind. That is everything that you get involved with is dealing with your mind and your heart, and it's a relationship. I want you to understand how to deal with your woman, how to deal with a lady, how to deal with the people out there. All of those things are relationship-based things, and I'm going to bring topics like that to you to keep it in the forefront of your mind, because it's important when you come to a foreign land and you're not familiar with. You have to deal with the people, and when you deal with the people, it is doing what? Relating to the people, developing relationship with the people. And I want to show you, teach you, and make sure you understand how to do that. Right, Train Bobby, who we got? Monroe Smith. He said, Bobby, I tested my mama. Excuse me, mama. I tested my little lady love for me by saying one day to her, I didn't have $1 to my name, and asked her to do she still love me? And she said, yes, I do. I don't want your money. Okay, that's good. That's good. You want to have somebody just like that look after you and not your money. Okay, that's what you want. And if he said that to somebody else, they would say, okay, I'll see you later. Bye. You would never hear from again. A lot of them, if you ain't got no money, they don't have time for you. And so when you find somebody that don't have time for you because you ain't got no money, don't be having no time for them. Okay, no matter how fine they look, how good they talk to you, how good they make you feel, get up out of there and let her go. Ryan Chain Bobby Lisi, Murphy Hayes. That's right, Sir Joe. You got it, man. Yeah. Ryan Chain Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said, you know, Sir Murphy, I am trying to be John Paul Getty. If a poor woman who's driven and wants a good life, she doesn't need more money on the drive. Yeah, that's it, man. He said, Murphy Hayes, I'm not trying to be. He said, no Murphy, Terry Fleming said, no Murphy, I'm not trying to be John Paul Getty. He's not trying to pay everybody money. He's not making a ring for everybody. Nah, not to these women out there, but they ain't worth it. But he said, if a poor woman who is driven and wants a good life, she doesn't need money. That's right. You're driven is your motivation, and the inside will cause you to go out and get it on your own. Okay. A woman, a good woman, that's what I told y'all. Remember I was reading in the program, I said women that when they get money, they don't need a man. Okay. If you think about it. Well, the powerful women in this world, most of them, they're driven and they don't have a man. They like, my boss is my job. They're driven by money and their motivation. They don't need a man to make them do nothing for them. You know, and that may be good, that may be bad. I don't know. But most women, they're driven. They go get it. And if they get a man on the side with them, that's fine. They don't. You know, I'm gonna get it by without you, with or without you. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Terry Flynn, he said, I'm not trying to be rather, Sir Murphy is what I meant. Yeah, no, he's not trying to be Paul Getty giving out money or every poor woman you see. No, that's nobody want to do that. They be calling you FOOL. We don't want to call nobody that. Let's go right here. We got Michael Coffey. He said, Bobby, the 22-year-old Filipina ended up marrying a younger 30-year-old USA foreigner. Now him and her both are living in that house. Okay. So she married a younger foreigner and they living in the house he built. Ooh, you should have told him to go to Rafi Tufo, man. Try to get some of that money back. That just goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, that you can. Now, a lot of these vloggers out here, vloggers out here will tell you all the good stuff, these guys out here. This stuff like this, they don't tell you. It's the bad stuff, okay? Because to be honest with you, gentlemen, more people get messed up online than find out the right one for them, okay? Most people find they get messed up. And when they get messed up one time, they quit. They don't go back. They get burnt once, they quit, you know? So it's more bad than good out there on the online dating site. And you have to know what you're doing. And that's why I want to make sure you guys keep coming back, keep informed, because I bring you various different topics like the one we talked about today, when a Filipino use you as a financial plan, and there's more coming for you. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, Murphy, he said, That's true because she has the right motivation. Yeah, when you see they have the right motivation, they have the right the desires, and all of those things are in her favor. When you have motivation and desire to do for yourself, you don't need nobody else to lean on. You depend on them to do for you. You're independent. That's called being an independent woman. Okay, and it's okay with that. And you know what? Let me tell you, a lot of men have trouble with independent women. They want women to be dependent. See, because they can they can manipulate them because they are controlling type men. And I hope none of you are like that. You don't want to be controlling nobody. If you have a woman that loves you and you love them, you try to help that woman. That should be your job, helping and help her and bring her up and try to get the things she wants done in life as well as what you help each other. So that's the way it should be. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Monroe, he said, hello, Mr. Michael Coffee. What's up? What's up? Need some coffee? Ryan Train Bobby, Michael Coffee. He said, Bobby, hello. The 60-year-old went crying to coffee. Oh, she did. Okay. Rafi tool for trying to get some of his quarter, and he spent on that. Yeah, I know he did. He want to try, but I'm sorry. Probably Rafi couldn't help him a whole lot on that. But Michael, he said, Monroe, hi, sir. God bless you. Keep up the faith. Nurse Mike. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. Right, Train Bobby, DC One Nation under tariff. He said, foolish men trying to trick with women because they got money. Need to get used to using return. Yeah, you're right, man. That's what a lot of people do, man. They want to play the sex pet. They want to do the player and try to make it rain for these waiters and say, oh, you got money, you got money. And then they wind up in a trick. They wake up in the alley somewhere, all their money gone, even their shoes off their feet. I can't even walk home straight. Ryan Train by who we got? Michael Coffee. He said, Bobby, hello. That 60-year-old foreigner says he was Mahal Keita for the 22-year-old Filipina. He said, Rafi, can you help me? Yeah, he loved the 22-year-old. Rafi couldn't do nothing with him. TSSD, what's up, man? What's up? He said, hey, it's Bobby D. Hey, man, what's up, TSS? How you doing, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation under. This is the Love Train Nation. One Nation under groove. One love. Hey, man, so good to have you drop in today. I'm not sure if you're new or old, but if you're new, man, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Good to have you here, buddy. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation under. Everybody hit the like button. One time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Hit that like button. Come on, y'all. Can't take but a second. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Let's do. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Hit Murphy. Hey, he said, yes, sir, Bobby. Number one end. I'm doing the Humpty Dumpty. Caesar Terry, I got it right in tight this time. Okay, he got the right one this time. He doing the Humpty Dumpty. He got off the wall. He fell, but he got up and he said, he didn't do one of them, I'm falling and I can't get up. He fell, but he got up and he got the right one this time. And he got it because she's long and he got it because she's strong. Okay, and he got the right one. Bye. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby DC One Nation. Who got okay, hold on. TSSD, what? He said, Bobby, my Panay told me if she gets the vaccine, she cannot pick which one she gets. Is that true? She's in Baguio. That is correct. TSSD. When I got my vaccine out here, and when I went down there, I couldn't choose which one I wanted. When you get in the seat to take your shot, that's when they reveal to you which one you're going to be getting. If you get there and you decide that, let's say they have Sinovac, and they tell you, well, sir, you got Sinovac, and you said, I don't want that Sinovac. You got anything else? That's all we got, sir. You're gonna have to take this. We're not gonna play games with you today, sir. You take this or not? And then you say, I ain't taking nothing. I'll take that Sinovac. Then you go back. You can go back to your seat and you go to the end of the line. And then maybe next week, 2 weeks, whenever they call you, is when they call you, because you go back to. They put your name back in the end of the scale and it's on the database. And okay, so that is true. You cannot decide. When I went to get my shot, I actually wanted Johnson & Johnson or Moderna. I wanted one of those two. We actually wanted Moderna, but they didn't have it. When I got there, the only thing they had is the one I did not want, Pfizer. Okay, so I had to take it. Either I take the Pfizer or I go back down the line. So it didn't have. So thank goodness they didn't have Sinovac, and I wouldn't have took that Sinovac. I would have just went back to the end of the line. But You have to take what they give you, or because they don't have a lot of vaccine out here. Like in the USA, you can choose, right? Because we over flooded with vaccine in the USA. We got so much vaccine, we're giving it to other countries. You know what I'm saying? So here they don't. They have to beg, borrow, and steal. The United States is giving them 14 million doses so far. We're giving them more doses than any other country, and we're going to give them more. So other countries are giving them doses like China and Russia and all Japan, but because they have a limited supply, so she has to take what they give. Ron Train about who we got, Murphy? Hey, he's a good finger. Gold finger, what's up, man? Gold finger now. Let's go, Ron Train Bobby. Michael Coffee. He said, Bobby, hello, 22-year-old Filipina beat the 60-year-old out of 90,000 peso. Woo, to help build a house in the Ilo area. Okay, that happens, man. And I look at it both ways. It's good and it's bad. It's good that the man got some kind of relationship with the woman, right? He did it. You don't give people money that you don't even talk to, right? So he talked to her. He got something out of it. If he gave her that kind of money, he got something out of the deal. Whether it was just good conversation, good friendly terms with a woman. And a lot of men just want to be talked to. A lot of older men, they have nobody at home and they're lonely, and they find some sweet young thing taking the time with them, making the time, shaking the time, and showing them a little bit of cleavage. They be like, yeah, baby. And they'll show them the money. So he got some of it. He got what he wanted, some of it, and she definitely got what she wanted out of it. So it's good and it's bad. It's bad that he lost the money, but if you want to be honest, he gave her the money. She didn't steal it. Let's go round train by who we got. John Thomas said, good evening, Monroe. What's up, Monroe? You all right, man? So good to see you. Round train by DC One Nation on the woo. Burby, Chichapaya, hit that like button, y'all. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya, 1, 2, 3. Hit that like button. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya, round train by DC One Nation. Burby said, Armageddon. I'll tell you, man. Armageddon is when the whole world going up in flame. Flame. Let's go round train by DC. Paul, he said, we'll say some mishaps happened with her. She was a scammer. I seen it, so I did not lose focus. I decided to get me a good Filipino. I know it will happen, and strong, focused, work hard. Yeah, well, you should always be aware that some Filipinos will fool you, and they will school you. Sometimes you think they're one thing, and then you maybe 2-3 months later, you see the real person coming out. And that's what happened in Paul's case. He had a lady that she fooled him. She fooled him for a long time. He thought she was the one. And then something happened, some things happened, and he really saw the real person. And he made the right decision. And the right decision is to move on. Whenever you find that somebody is not what they say they were or who they say they are, you have to make a change, and you have to be man enough. And I'm going to talk about this and probably even be my next broadcast, because you should not go along in a relationship just to go along and to get along in a relationship. That makes you a weak individual. I don't want to see you weak out there, y'all. I don't want to see nobody weak and lay down and be a doormat for these women out there. You know what I'm saying? When I say a doormat, they're going to stomp all over you. I've seen people like that, and it makes me sick to see a man like that being stomped all over by a woman and call him all kind of names and all kind of, don't want to be out like that. Ryan Train, Bobby DC One Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffey. He said, Bobby, there was USA foreigners in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Just don't learn to give these young 20 Filipinos all this quarter. You have to learn that, man. Hey, man, I don't know about y'all, man. I don't give up money easily. Not me. It takes me too long to work for it to get it. Okay, so when money departs from me, you better believe I done checked that thing out up, down. I did my homework, make sure it's right, Tyler. And then, so even if I do all that, sometimes it mess up. But when it mess up, I'm gonna fix it up. I'm just gonna give me my money back, or I'm gonna give me some kind of satisfaction out of you. Let's go, round trip. Round trip. Paul, he said, still determined to go to the Philippines. Not give up. Things happen for a reason. I can't hold on to what's not real. When I connect with a person who is real, I will know pray on it. Yeah, you have to be prayerful. And even though you're prayerful, you still have to be what? Careful. Okay? They go hand in hand. Prayer and care always go hand in hand if you are going to seeking after, if you're seeking after the right thing and the godly thing. Ryan Trey, Bobby Neezy, One Nation, Michael Coffey, Neezy's a Bobby High. Raffy Twofold be laughing at these older guys, man, sometimes, but he does try to help them. Okay, that's good. I'm glad he does. Yeah, I see him on YouTube sometimes. Sometimes I see him on TV. He tries to help a lot of foreigners get their life together after they were taken out. Excuse me a moment, please. But there's a lot of them he just can't do nothing with. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Train about easy. Kelly, what's up, man? How you doing, Kelly? Didn't see you in a while, man. You okay? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. What's up, man? He said, "Hi, Bobby D. What's up, man? You all right? I hope you didn't get caught up in this Hurricane Ida. And I hope you're all right, man. So good to see you. Thank you for dropping in, man. Don't be a stranger, Long Ranger. Okay. Ryan Train Bobby D. One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? You all right, man? Say, Sir Bobby, is your animal magnetism is why these is my animal magnetism why these do want to be so close? Man, I think you're right. I think you're right. She can't get enough of me, man. Every place I go, she got to go, and I like it. I think it's nice. But then when she goes someplace, I don't want her to have to do it because she be doing. Every time when she goes someplace, like she go out to the mall or whatever, she take all day and she got to look at stuff. I said, I don't go in these stores. She better come on. And then if I don't go, it's a problem. We get back home. So I just go just to make peace. Ryan Chain, Bobby Lee, one there. Who we got? Michael Coffey, Nisa. He said, Bobby Lee, hello, guys, man. Be careful with some of these young Filipinos in the 20s. Be after your quarter when you are on the dating. Yeah, that's what they want, man. I told y'all this whole program was about women using you as what? Women using a man as what? Financial plan. Keep that in your mind. Write that down. When you find somebody else and they tell you they're online dating and all that, look, I want you to write that down. Women will use you, will use a foreign man as a financial plan. He said, what you mean? Figure it out. Let's go right to everybody. Who got? Paul. He said, I am not worried. Already talking to a potential new candidate. Test her to see what she's about. I have a desire, drive, and nothing gonna stop me. There you go. There you go, man. Be focused. Don't give up your hope. Don't give up your dream. Things may come against you as you pursue your dream, but if you stay faithful to your dream, you will obtain what you're looking for. And don't be dismayed that it may take you more than one attempt. It took me 6 attempts to reach number 7. And Lizzie D is to number 7. You think I got it? I was happy with all the women that going, nah. I'm like, man, get out here, man, get out. And I finally got Lizzie. And I was like, ooh, this is it, So it'll happen, man. You just got to be consistent, stay focused. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, Michael Coffey. He said, Bobby, but when you find the right Filipino, you should hold on to her. Most of them are keepers. Yeah. They're very good women out there, the good ones, the ones that don't want to scam you. They're very faithful, very loyal, humorous. They can be funny and sexy as well. And they know how to treat a man. I just be honest with you. And I'm just saying, these are all of that and more, okay? But guess what? A lot of other Filipinos are all that and more. Most of them are like similar, okay? So if you find one, there's a lot of others just like her. Most of them are about the same. There's variances. There are variances between each of them, right? Because nobody's totally alike. But the similar characteristics you find in one, you will find in another. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with a good Filipino. And I qualify that by saying good Filipino. Michael Meriday. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? So good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. I see some beautiful young ladies who I would kick out earth-changing money. And live, Lord, I hear you, man. I know beautiful women out here, Michael, and I'm amazed at. I'm blessed to be living in a country like this. We're beautiful women, beautiful people, beautiful scenery, and even though this is a poor nation, the great wealth is in the people of this nation, And that's why a lot of people are attracted here for the women and the beauty of this nation. People here are beautiful, man. I'm telling you. And you hit it on the head, Michael. So good to see you, buddy. Round train, Bobby Lee, see One Nation on the group. Who we got? Murphy. He said, that was me, Bobby. I had hammered down with that plastic in my young, foolish days. And I said, I paid dirty for it. Yeah, I know, man. We all did crazy stuff when we was young. I did too, man. I did crazy. I tell you, I wouldn't tell y'all. I'd be scared to tell y'all half the stuff I did, man. But I was out there. But I was testing. I was trying to find out who I was and whose I was, and I was trying to test the waters. You know, trying to figure out was this me? I'm following this one, following it, you know. And then it all crashes down on you. And then when you start burning, when you fall down to the ground, and you realize you can't get no low, then you get up and you start looking for what's really going on. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby Lee. Who we got? Paul. He said, yes, I learned a hard lesson with that credit when I was young. Made some financial mistakes with credit. How credit is shot, have to get repaired. Yeah, my credit was shot, man, and I had some bad credit. My credit score was like 230. I don't know if you get it lower than that. I got to be low, it'd be zero. But 230 is bad, man. Wouldn't nobody give me they wouldn't even pay me no attention. So I didn't even think about filling out an application for credit. But that was years ago, you know. But now my credit, I got A1 credit. My credit score was 820 last time I checked. And 820, I think the highest is 900, something like that. But anyway, my credit is good because I learned, you know. I learned, man. I was a credit kid. I'm a credit king, man. Every time I turn, I pull out the plastic. Yeah, charge it. And I couldn't pay it back. And then, oh man, it was a nightmare. But you learn. And the good thing about it is that you can repair your credit. Sometimes it takes time, but you can get it twisted, turned around. Ryan Train, Bobby D, who we got? John Thomas in the house. He said, I'm okay, Bobby D. Good. Glad to hear that, John. I'm so glad to hear you got your power, man. A lot of people in your area don't have power. A lot of people got their basements and stuff. I saw on the news with this guy in his basement. He had a bathroom in his basement, and water was coming out the toilet, man. Can you believe that? Pouring like, that's how much flood and rain that the New York area was not, sewer systems and stuff, plumbing was not able to handle. And so I know from this point forward, the people in the North will be going down to New Orleans trying to figure out how to handle the water and all that, because New Orleans did a pretty good job. Nobody I think they had like just a few fatalities, it wasn't much. But the levees and the dams and everything held most of them. Some of them got flooding, you know, but majority of people were okay. And in New York now, they're gonna have to put in some money. Biden's infrastructure plan, I guarantee you, they're gonna pass that thing now. They was playing around with it. They're gonna pass it. Now we need it bad. Ryan Trey Bobby, who we got? Murphy, hey, he said arranged marriages were also done in America. They were even married their cousin. Yeah, that's true. Somebody famous married their cousin. I think it was who's the most smartest man in the world? The old guy with the big hair, gray hair. What's the guy name? Anyway, he married his cousin. Yeah, he married this guy named smart guy. Einstein, is it Albert Einstein? Yeah, I think it was Einstein. He married his cousin. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy, hey, they only arranged marriage with money hunter. Yeah, Monte Hunter. Yeah, that's it, man. I tell you, money seeks money. They want to keep money in power. That's the way rich people do. They don't want to see their bloodline and their marriage and their money going down to somebody poor. They don't like that. They want to keep that money high in the air and wave your hand like it just don't care. Ryan Trey, Bobby D. What's up, Michael? He said, Bobby D, hello. And God bless and be with all the guys, man, riding the love train to have a nice Labor Day. Oh, Labor Day's coming up. I see you, guy. I didn't know. Labor Day, when is Labor Day, y'all? Labor Day is what? When is Labor Day? Monday? I did not know. I don't keep up. And Labor Day is not the same day. They have a Labor Day, but I don't know when it is. I think it's July or something. I don't know. But holidays out here, man, it's just insane. They have like maybe 15 or 20 holidays, maybe. And then every now and then, the president said he'll clear this day, another day. They'll add another. It's like they don't know when to stop. Ryan Train, Bobby DC, One Nation, on the groove. Okay, I messed up. Hold on. Okay, we'll get you last few, man. We're going to check out. Paul, he says, 100% no place is good unless a man has a good, real woman to love, take care of him by his side. Yeah, man, you got to have a good woman. If you want a woman, see, a lot of guys, they don't care A lot of guys are there doing that red pill stuff and that blue pill and all that kind of stuff. You know, they don't want no woman. They just want a slam bam thank you ma'am arrangement. That's it. You know, but I can't live like that. If I got to slam bam you, I gotta keep you. I don't want to be running around 15 women slam bamming, you know. But yeah, I don't believe in all that stuff. Some of that stuff, you know, that these different groups are about. I believe in treating a woman like a woman and being respectful, and then having her treat you respectful as well, and you know and understand each other and deal with one. Let's go right about who we got. Burberry, hey, he said they not only take your heart, but they will take your manhood, put it in a vice, and won't even offer you ice. They're right. And that's my right. Yeah, man, they're right. Hey, that's right, man. They'll put a hurt on you, man. I see so many guys got messed up with these women. And you know what? A lot of them put themselves in that position to be messed up by a woman because they let the woman take their rightful place away from them. Instead of them being a leader in the relationship, they became a follower. And when a woman sees that you're a follower, she'll take the lead. And then she'll lead you in any way she wants to take you. And you'll go because you've abdicated your position to the woman. Okay. And so you become a follower, and the women want to mess you up. They can do it very easy because you will follow her and you don't even know what you do. And then I might bring this topic. I talked to you a few days ago about people putting spells on you. Remember that? That's what I was just talking about. That will lead you into the spell area, and then you sit up and talk about all you want. Well, you ain't nothing but those spells. That ain't real, but they ain't real. You say all you want. Huh? It's real. I'm telling you, man. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Paul, he said, I would tell you, Bobby, I have to go through a few of them, but good news, I can scan out the right one. I got in screening right now. I have a process I use to find this. You go. Gotta have a strategy, man. I told you, women do the strategize, and we just do the fantasize. And you try to switch that thing around. Paul said, I'm gonna switch it around. I'm gonna strategize. I'm gonna stop that fantasize, and I'm gonna get the right one by. Let's go. Right. Paul, Terry, Fleming. He said, I have found that some of these crazy women in life are those with PhD and a professor in front of their names, spend all their lives studying and not enough time living. You were right about that, man. I found that out when I was in college. A lot of people, man, a lot of the professors I had, man, they were like kooky. You know what I'm saying when I say kooky? They're just weird, you know. And they're here, the person, right? They know their subject, right? But you ask them something about what happened on the TV last night, or you ask them something common, you know, what's your favorite color? Or, they'll go off on a tangent, you know. Like, I seen so many people like that in school, man, like that, professors like that. You know, so I think professors are good at teaching, but they're not well-rounded people. Most people like that with PhDs and stuff, they spend so much time studying in their field of study that they don't become well-rounded. They become isolated and only good for one particular thing, and that's not good sometimes. Ryan James Bobby, who we got? Murphy Hayes. I read a story about a doctor who bought a Filipino house. After the house was finished, she moved her family and boyfriend in and emailed him a warning: "Don't come here, or I will have you arrested." Wow, she hooked him up real good, man. But he bought her house, and then she gonna email her. Don't come here. You know what? She had a perfectly good right to say so. Even though he bought the house, that's her house, legally and squarely, and she has the right to tell him that. I know it's wrong. Morally and ethically, it is totally wrong. Okay, but legally, she agreed, and that's what happens in the Philippines. I'm bringing another topic on legal stuff that you don't even think about. That's what happened. Filipinos know how to jam you up, man. Did they playing with you? Come out here and see, and make one of these Filipinos mad at you. Okay, I mean, I'm talking about them really getting mad at you. Okay. They can jam you up. You think you getting ready to go back home on your flight, they catch you at the airport and lock you up. You think I'm playing with you? Happens all the time. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffee. He's a good blog, bro. Hey, thank you so much, Michael. Hey, appreciate that. I mean, Michael Coffee, excuse me. I'm getting tired, y'all. I saw Michael Meriday. What's up, man? He's a good blog. Thank you, Michael Meriday. I appreciate that, brother. I hope you make sure you sign up if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Subscribe to Ryan Train, Bobby Murphy. Hey, he said, Bobby, while in Filipino Cupid, I was sent a like by a female judge. I had second thoughts about that and didn't respond. Yeah, you should be careful. Um, if a female judge, she's probably what 35, 45, maybe more, and she's looking online for something. She's probably particular, because most of the time a female judge already got somebody. Have been in the world long enough to have somebody. And usually people in the Philippines, when you see people like 45, 35, 45, they usually either it's one or two things. One, they've never had a relationship and they're sort of weird. Or two, they've had too many relationships and they're sort of weird too. One or the other. Right? Wow, what's up, Rhythm James? What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? He said, I'm on set filming, bro. Had to slide away to say what's up. Hey man, thank you so much for sliding away, touching in with the family, man. Good to see you, my brother from another mother. James is the actor out there in Chi-Town, right? He got his business. He's got a business, a tutoring business. He also does acting gigs. He's doing one of his gigs today. All right, James, keep it safe out there, man. Right, James, Bobby needs you. Oh, that's it. All right, guys. Whoo, this for real, for real, for real. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. Thanks so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation, man. Y'all know we're looking for some new members for the channel. I need some more gold members like Murphy Hayes. I need some more silver members like John Thomas. I need some more bronze members like I forgot the good old. I forgot his name, but I need some more. I need him, man. I need y'all to help support the channel. I know you guys like coming here, and we like to chit chat, and I bring some good information, and it helps you. And I want that, man. But it's a two-way street. We help each other. Okay. Remember, I always say each one reach one, each one teach one. Okay. And that means we help each other grow. And not only do we help each other grow, but we help each other know. Okay. Know about the things in life that sometimes will break us and that will sometimes shake us. And you need somebody out here in this world that can keep you grounded. If it's not me, it's maybe somebody else. But we all need people that we can rely on to help us refocus on what's important in this life. I got a lot of people like that in my life that when I know I'm feeling down and out or something's going on with me, I get in touch with them, and they'll bring me back to where I need to be. And that's what I do for you, man. I keep you focused. I try to keep you focused. I try to keep you grounded. I try to bring you on the right path and bring you the proper decision. I don't make decisions for you. I can't. You're your own man or you your own woman. I can't do it for you, but I can give you the information, right? And help you get suggested and motivated to get to the conclusion or make a decision in your life. And hopefully you'll make the right decision, which is for you. It may not be the decision that I want for you, but what's right for me and what's right for you may be different. So I try to be there for you. And if you appreciate what I do, I appeal to every one of you to, at some point in time, support the channel. How do you do that, buddy? But I'm not talking for those who already do. I know. Thank you for everybody does. Terry, thank you for the donation. Thank you for Murphy, John Thomas, or everybody gives on their consistent. Thank you. But this is to the ones that don't. You need to support the channel. The more you support us, the more we can come back stronger, longer, and bring it to you right, tight, long term. Before you know it, man, I'll hire me a staff. I'm getting so busy. I can't do it all. And I need support in order to hire staff to bring it right, tight, long, strong to you. So think about being a member of the channel. Support us as we go and as we grow. This is Bobby D saying take care, God bless, and peace. Wrong one. Peace.